Welcome back to my channel, my beautiful aliens. Welcome to Alien Tarot 8888. I'm your host, Priestess, and today we're going to be doing the spiritual transmission for the sign of my beautiful Leos. Let's get into it. Now, for you guys, I'm going to tell y'all a little story right quick before we get to y'all reading. Can I tell y'all a story? All right. So, yesterday, me and my family, we were traveling, and while we were traveling, it started to pour down raining. Like, we went from where we live at, it was hot. Then where we were traveling at, it started to get cold. It was pouring down raining. We experienced hail the size of like a golf ball hitting our car, hitting our window. Then we got an alert, was talking about a tornado that was near. Mind you, we are on the mountains. There's no place to run. There's no place to hide. And we just literally had to go through that storm. The whole time, my nerves was shaking. Just imagine like you just got golf balls just hitting your car and there's nothing you could do about it. You're literally by the mountain, like on the mountain, excuse me. You're by water. It's storming outside. You can't see. If you go this way, you're liable to fall over into the water. If you go this way, you're liable to hit the mountain. So you just have to focus, right? And then when we got through the storm, we kept driving. The sun started shining again. It was beautiful outside. It was almost like we didn't really just experience that storm. So this is what I'm getting for you guys. Some of you guys, you could have quite literally went through some type of storm in your life, where you felt like your foundation was shaking, where you felt like everything around you was crumbling. But you got through it. The storm is over now, my beautiful Leos. But let's see what comes out. Hopefully y'all still with me and y'all ain't click off. Like, I don't want to hear no damn story. Diviner, okay? Seeing the future, trust your gut, inner knowing. Whatever you guys just went through, you had a feeling that something was going to happen, right? Spirit showed you guys, hey, there's a storm coming, okay? Hey, there's something coming. But you've seen it and you got through it. And many of you guys, you didn't run from it. You allow yourself to experience whatever emotions you needed to experience, whatever anger, whatever frustration, whatever sadness. You allow yourself to feel those emotions. And that is how you got on the other side of that storm. So some of you guys, you could be a diviner. Some of you guys could quite literally, your gifts are waking up so that you can start to guide your own life. And some of you guys are going to be put in positions where you're going to be helping other people. There's an activation that's taking place in your crown. I just saw 333. Some of you guys could be seeing 333. 333 also gives me an energy of the alignment between mind, body, and spirit. Awareness, okay? It says sharpening your perception, being present in the moment. Look before you leave. Exactly. You guys are becoming more consciously aware of your choices, okay? It's like, before I do that, let me, it's almost like Spirit is going to, how can I explain this? Spirit is showing me a vision of what we call a parallel universe, right? Hopefully I'm saying this correctly, but this is what Spirit is showing me. And in a split second, Spirit's going to show you, if you make this decision, this is how your life is going to be. If you make this decision, this is how your life is going to be. Spirit is sharpening your awareness, almost to the point where some of you guys, it might scare you just how much you are able to tap into, I just saw 444, this parallel universe like energy. But it's a beautiful thing because you get to see how things will play out if you go this direction or if you go this direction. So you're sharpening your perception. Your awareness is really on point. And on top of that, you're looking before you leap. I like that. The lotus flower could be significant. Light body. This is that connection where you are tuned into your soul. Almost to the point where some of you guys, you could feel yourself experiencing lightheadedness, because I don't know why I started to feel a little bit lightheaded. This is light body, soul travel, connection to source, radiating spirit. Your connection to source has deepened. Y'all are connected, okay? And you may see things, you may feel things. Know that you are connected. And continue to allow yourself to be consciously aware of your choices. Where you can say, okay, if I make this decision, this is what's going to happen. And I don't want that outcome. But if I make this decision, this is what's going to happen. Okay? Creator. Okay? Practicing manifesting. Channel creative energy. Working on big goals. So what I'm getting with this one is you guys are becoming aware of, you are co-creating with your thoughts, your actions, your decisions, your mind, all of that. And now you're becoming aware of this because you may have seen certain things that you created that you probably wish you didn't create it. Okay? And then you have seen things where you have manifested, where you show appreciation and gratitude because you manifested those things. But now Spirit is showing you guys both sides of the coin. This is what happens when you're consciously aware of your manifesting skills, your manifesting energy, and this is what happens when you're not aware of what you are manifesting. It's almost like you guys have elevated to where it's like your ability to tune in and manifest at a faster rate is opening up like never before. Even in this card, there's a sense of, wow, I manifested that. And then there's also a sense of like, oh my God, I manifested that. But again, the beautiful thing about where you guys are on your spiritual level right now is the more consciously aware that you are of your manifesting skills, the more powerful they become. And I'm also hearing the more instantly and instantaneously, I hope I'm saying that word right, that they manifest. So now that you guys are aware of this, it's really got you focused on your big goals. Because for some of you guys, you wasn't aware of your power. But now you're like, oh my God, I am fully aware of my power. Okay, I am fully aware. I am open. I am tuned in. Okay, I am tuned in. Some of you guys could be astral projecting. The reason why I say that is because Spirit showed me a vision of somebody who is floating, but they're looking down at themselves. So some of you guys could be astral projection. But let's tap into it. Diviner. What's going on? Diviner. Trusting your gut feeling. Inner knowing. Some of you guys, that's another thing that's waking up, where it's like your ability to feel, okay, when it's like you're in danger, you're gonna feel it, and that's also gonna help you decide like, okay, I'm gonna make a different decision. Your fight or flight energy is being imbalanced. Maybe some of you guys used to run, okay, run from the storm. Now you're walking through it, you're going through it, and it's like, I'm not afraid. I mean, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know where I got that from. Clarify. Diviner. Seeing the future. Diviner. Seeing the future. We have Queen of Pentacles. Even your ability to, I don't know who this is going to resonate with, but your ability to tune in to earth frequencies, to know when storms are coming, hurricanes coming, knowing when a storm is about to come into your life, your ability to tune in, oh my God, beautiful energy. But also, it's like y'all are becoming, like I said, more grounded in your manifestation. Y'all are becoming more grounded in your body, because maybe some of you guys, you was somewhat disconnected, but you're becoming more grounded. Some of you guys are tapping into that humanitarian like energy where you just want to save the world. Some of y'all quite literally are doing everything that you can to try to save the world. Okay? But this is an energy of someone who's very connected. Very connected. And our understanding, no matter what, I'm safe. Page of Swords. Some of y'all could quite literally be communicating with the earth, right? How can I explain that? Because y'all might like, what is she talking about? There are some people who has the power to change the weather. I saw 1122. And that is a number of oneness. That's mastery. Some of y'all could literally be working on like your mastery abilities to channel the air element, channel the water element, like placing your feet on the ground and seeing the trees move and speaking to the water. Y'all, I don't know what y'all do it. I don't know what y'all do it. But this is an energy of someone who has the ability to change the weather, right? Which also kind of goes back to what I said, the tornado, and how we went through the tornado. It started off sunny, then we went through the tornado, and then after we went through the storm, well, per se, it was sunny. It was like the storm didn't even happen. So again, some of you guys, this is you being aware of what you speak, what you communicate, what you think, becoming more and more aware of that, because that power is increasing. This is giving me an energy of some of you guys. You could have been very powerful deities, okay? Gods and goddesses in your past life. And now it's like that power is waking up again, but now you have to be more consciously aware because you're not in your deity form. You're in your human form, right? And as human, we experience emotions. We have our earthly body. So you must take care of your temple, right? You must take care of how you take care of yourself as far as eating, drinking, really taking care of your body. And some of you guys, this is another thing, like your body is going to communicate certain signals to you as well. Yo, this is powerful, Leo. This is, your energy is different from the energy I tuned into last time. It's like giving me green thumb energy as well. Your ability to grow things are opening up, which kind of goes back to practicing, manifesting, channel creative energy. Your ability to grow things are opening up even more. So like growing projects, some of y'all growing fruits, growing vegetables, like your ability to grow things are opening up more. And this has always been within you, but some of you guys, you were disconnected from this power. And now it's like opening back up. And some of you guys, like I said, it may shake you to your core. But it's almost like Spirit wants you to know, like, you have this power, so use it wisely. Use your sword wisely. And what is your sword? Everything starts in the mind. So what you think of, you create. So if you're thinking of, a whole bunch of things you shouldn't think of, Spirit is wanting you guys to understand that. So it's almost like someone, when you're not aware of your power, you create all sorts of things. And sometimes you can develop certain karmic retribution because of that. So this is someone who's coming to the full understanding of that power. So you can yield it. You can yield this sword. Because like y'all didn't know y'all had the sword. Y'all didn't know y'all had that power. And Spirit really wanted you guys to understand you have that power. You must use it wisely. 4 swords. Okay? Sharpening your perception. It's giving me this energy of someone who is laying down, resting, meditating, grounding themselves. Some of y'all are bringing balance back into your stress levels. And notice this is like choosing your battles wisely. Because some battles aren't worth you getting yourself involved. A lot of air energy. Tornadoes are symbolic of air. They're created from the air and then they touch down on the earthly plane, right? So, air. When your mind is all over the place and you're not consciously aware that you are creating, even in the midst of your mind being all over the place, you have the ability to bring catastrophe to your world and the world around you. And I think it's crazy because yesterday I wanted to go and do you guys reading outside. And that's when all of this happened. It's crazy, y'all. Hopefully y'all still with me. Hopefully y'all we still here. Hopefully y'all ain't click off like what the hell she talking about. But we have the number 4. 4 is the energy of stability, right? Home, foundation, relationships, you being stable within yourself, right? 4 is also ruled by Cancerian. That's the feminine energy. That's the mother archetype, right? Some of y'all could quite literally have a feminine energy that's trying to communicate with you guys. That's trying to help you understand your power. It's important for you to understand that your power is powerful. You are a very powerful energy, Leos. And this is somebody who knows, understanding different versions of themselves. Some of you guys could quite literally be connected to your past life. But this is giving me an energy of somebody who, there's different versions of yourself. Which kind of goes back to, I said, like the parallel universe. It's like if I go here, then this is what my world would look like. If I go here, this is what my world would look like. If I go here, this is what my world would look like. Because remember, feminine is nothing but creative energy. Feminine deals with emotions, vulnerability, all of that. So it's like being aware of what you are creating. See, the world. Come on, I don't make it up. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and do it like this. Okay, because there we go. The world is like everything is you. It's almost understanding that everything outside of you is also a part of your reflection, right? And you can decide, how do you want to show up? Who do you want to, it's almost like somebody's playing with their different realities. Well, who do I want to show up and be today? It's on 1918. Who do I want to be today? If I be this energy, this is what will happen. If I be this energy, this is what will happen. So it's like somebody who is understanding their world differently. I hope I'm making sense, y'all, because I'm trying to tune in, but this energy is so different. It's so unique. Something about wolves are significant. wolves in sheep clothing. Some of you guys, don't take this the wrong way. It's like, oh, when I think of a wolf, I think of someone who's an animal that's very powerful. Um, Native American like energy. Native Americans, they resonate with the weather, right? Um, Water, fire, earth, and air. They believe in connecting with the weathers, the animals. Y'all are definitely very powerful where you have a connection to the weather, the animals. You have a connection to all life. But if you don't understand that, then you can create destruction in your life. But this is an energy of somebody who, again, sharpening your awareness, being present in the moment, looking before you leap. Because if I leap in the wrong direction, my whole entire world will change. If I think the wrong thing, my whole entire world will change. And then over here, we have the lovers. This is the choices and decisions. This is air energy, Gemini, air energy, the twins, right? It's giving me Sour Patch energy, your sweet and your sour, which kind of goes back to the cycles that I went through yesterday. It was sunny, it was beautiful, it was like 94, 90 degrees weather. Then we went and the weather started changing. And it went all the way down to, I want to say like 65. It was cold. On top of that, it was raining. On top of that, not snow, but hailstorm. And it was extreme. The alert was extreme, thunderstorm. And it was right near us. But something said, keep driving. Keep driving. Y'all pause, because something about the directions is important. So I'm gonna come right back. Okay, I got it. Because when we were traveling, we started out traveling from the north. And north is symbolic of, when we started traveling, we started off the south, which was like abundance, fertility, joy, peace, passion, wolf energy. Come on. Then, when we were traveling, we started to go towards the north, which is symbolic of trouble, hardship, sadness, cold, okay? Then, the more that we travel, we started traveling towards east, which talks about victory, success, power, the owl, hummingbirds, and hawks. So you guys see that? It's like traveling look, the 4 directions is important for you guys. So each direction that you go towards, north, south, east, west, will change your whole entire world, right? When you think of the different I don't know why I'm tuning into this energy for y'all, but let's get it. When you think of the different directions, you know how like some places it's still sunny and some places it's dark and some places it's cold and some places it's raining, right? Every direction that you go towards, your frequency changes, the element changes, right? Everything changes. So this is like you guys coming to the understanding of your choices and decisions and how every direction that you go towards changes your world. Every thought that you have changes your world. So you can go from being an abundant and joy and peaceful energy, and a choice or decision that you make can change that to where you're now in trouble, hardship, sadness, and cold. So some of y'all could be feeling like your energy or your emotions are kind of like all over the place as well. But this is you coming to the understanding of where that discontent or that dis-ease is coming from and choosing to make better decisions. The whole world is in your hand. And it's almost like whatever you do affects the environment. Whatever decision that you make affects the environment, your world. Even the decisions that we make as human being affects the earth, the earthly plane. It affects the weather. all of that. And you guys are coming to the understanding of your power because Spirit is going to show you that power. Okay? And that's why we have Gemini, choices and decisions. This is the balance between your spiritual and your physical, light body energy, right? Connection to source. Some of you guys wasn't quite aware of how powerful your connection to source is. And this is how source is. It's like, it doesn't matter whether you are aware that what you're thinking is negative or positive. I will manifest that for you because that's the frequency that you're on. So if you're on a frequency that can potentially cause um, hardships, trouble, sadness, illness, or anything like that, this is Source saying, regardless of that, I have no choice but to manifest it for you. Because that's the energy that you align yourself with. If you make choices the opposite of this, removing the energy of some of you guys, financial issues, lack, job loss, home loss, all of that. You know how they say there's power in life, the life and death in your tongue. Even as that, I can't even speak. You see that? Y'all energy is so powerful, and I love this for you guys. So it's like you guys having this beautiful connection to source, radiating spirit, and realizing, wait a minute, I got the power all along. But you wasn't consciously aware of it, which kind of goes back to the creator energy. Now we have the sun and the moon. This is light and dark, masculine and feminine. Remember, I said like we transition. It was sunny. And then things change. We have the Five of Swords, okay? This is the change. Then things change into stormy weather, okay? It was golf balls. It's kind of looked like the hail coming down, right? But this is you guys coming to, I can create this and I can create this. But either way, both energies are important, right? Because we need the rain to help grow things, right? We need that. But then we also need the sun as well. So you guys are understanding your power when you're in this energy, but also your power when you're in this energy, and learning how to work with it, learning how to maneuver through both of those energies, both of those changes, because everything is about life cycles, right? You're not always going to be here. You're not always going to be here. So knowing how to appreciate when you're in your sunny energy, when things are going good, but also appreciating when you're in that moon energy as well. When you feel like you're in the mother's womb, right? The void, the nothingness. You don't know where you're going at, but the void is very powerful because it's in the void where you can create. And this is you guys understanding that, not running from the void, which kind of goes back to, again, the tornado. I hope I'm making sense. And you need both the masculine and the feminine energy to manifest, right? Hopefully y'all with me, because this energy is different. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to tune in, but it's different, but it has a story, if that makes sense. So clarify diviner spirit. Clarify diviner. That one over there. Clarify diviner. That one over there. Clarify diviner. Okay. An eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. Diviner is knowing what decisions actually hide your light, okay? And what brings your light out. What conversations do you have with yourself? What thought process do you have with yourself? And even when you have the ability to see the future, right? You have the ability to know when catastrophe is coming, knowing when things are gonna go left. Even in those moments, things always get better. And understanding that no matter what happens, things will always get better. Even when we go through different storms in our lives, things always get better and always better than before. So eclipse brings powerful change. Y'all might need to watch that movie. Well, it's not really a movie. I'm picking up Heroes for y'all. And it was a series that they had an eclipse. And in that eclipse, everything changes. They felt like they lost their power. They lost, they became basically normal, right? But it was in that eclipse where they understood themselves differently. So it's almost like being in a world where you have no power. And when storms come, you literally feel like you have no power. But then after that storm, you remember your power, but then you also show appreciation and gratitude for that storm happening, because half of the things that you went through, you wouldn't have known your power had that storm not have happened. You wouldn't appreciate the things that are in your life that are going good had the storm not happened. You wouldn't appreciate the people had the storm not happened, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have, you aren't done yet, you are just getting started. You guys are just getting started. You are finally awakening to your power. You're awakening to these different realities. This is giving me also an energy of quantum leap, where you go and talk to the you that's in a different universe to get guidance. This is talking, communicating with your higher self. And it's like some of you guys, you're done with a certain cycle, but you're about to move into another cycle. But you have to go through that storm before you can move into this other cycle. We have here, what you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Light body, making choices and decisions. Again, even in storms, you may not find exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Nobody wants to be that close to a tornado, because you don't know if the tornado is going to sweep you up or not touch you. Nobody want to be that close to that, but we need those to help us appreciate the good times. Okay, so let's clarify creator. Oh, y'all reading is pretty long. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So some of you guys, this is quite literally bonding with you, with your higher and your lower self, and then you become an even greater force. You don't fight with your, it's almost like some of y'all could have been in battle with your higher and your lower self. Y'all have been fighting. Some of y'all could quite literally feel like, this also gave me twin flame energy. I don't really like touching on that, right? Tornadoes are symbolic of both the emotions and logic. Some of y'all could feel like you were in battle with yourself. And when you're in battle with yourself, you manifest a storm. So this is bringing both parts of you together, because we have moon and sun. That's total opposite energy. But sometimes opposites attract. So some of y'all could be dealing with the connection where it's total opposite energy, but it has a greater purpose, because you both learn how to balance out each other's energy, just like how you learn to balance out your own energy as well. Y'all definitely have a guide that's trying to connect with you in spirit, because when you connect with your guides as well, it also deepens your ability to divine and see the future. because you're connecting with the force that is not on this earthly plane, that is from your original source, which is spiritual realm. And they can see farther than you can. But when you connect with that energy, you are able to see it as well. Hope I'm making sense. Okay. One more time, I'm going to be back, y'all. Because I ain't got my other cards out. I got to figure out where it's at. Okay. All right, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm not going to leave y'all no more. Okay. But hopefully y'all still with me. Because this is a very deep reading. And I love this for y'all. I love that y'all are thinking deep. You're going within. Okay. I love this for y'all. This is deep energy. Y'all have a beautiful connection to source. Clarify diviner. December. Some of y'all could feel like great things are about to happen for you in December. Some of y'all could be getting some type of news or message from someone as well that wants you to know that there's going to be great things that happen for you in December. Okay. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So y'all have great things that are in store for you. Okay? And this is a cycle of deep growth for you guys. Deep growth. We have eggs. So y'all are birthing something. What y'all are birthing is yourself. Because December gives me, I don't know, I keep getting the number 9. Right? It's giving me like somebody's pregnant, okay? 9 months. So y'all are in that energy where y'all are giving birth to something. We got protection from a powerful friend. So y'all definitely have a guide on the other side that is protecting you, okay? And that even though you were in that storm, that guide was protecting you and making sure that no harm will happen. Even when you feel you're fearful of the harm happening, no harm will happen, my beautiful Leos. Awareness. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. This is like you guys coming to the understanding of anybody who's trying to control or manipulate you. Major challenge to overcome. Mountain. Y'all, I can't make it up. Did I not say we was on that mountain? And when you're in a space like that, you have to make sure that you're thinking with your logical mind and not emotional. Oh. Someone will gossip about you and all your secrets. So y'all could have had people that was gossiping about you, okay? Speaking ill over you. But even then, you're protected. Even then, you're protected. Some of y'all could have people gossiping about your relationships. We have taken a vacation physically or mentally. So some of y'all are going to be taking vacations, okay? Y'all are going to be taking vacations. Again, y'all are in this deep, is 222 on the clock? Yeah, deep energy, deep introspection. Finding yourself, realizing your power. I mean, really coming to the understanding of your power. Not just no surface-based energy, but really coming to the understanding of your power. And remember I said the world is about traveling. We have great worry over nothing. Sometimes you guys get into your mind or your emotions and you worry so much. And worry is a form of creation, because when you're in the energy of worrying, you manifest more things to worry about. So some of you guys could literally be worrying about your finances, worrying about your health. You're worrying. Come on. Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, my beautiful Leos. And remember, let me, somebody trying to call me. Remember I said, yeah, I'm not making this up. Like, we was literally, had we stayed in the spot any longer, that tornado would have hit us. But something told us to just keep driving through it. Even though we got hail hitting the car and it's storming and barely can see, and there's water on this side and there's mountains on this side, and you just got to keep driving. We could not stop, because if you stop in a storm, we would have got sucked up. So your angels are saying they are protecting. Just like how when we were in there, we were protected. This is your angels are saying the same thing. And again, I find it strange that it happened yesterday when I was going to do you guys reading. Clarify, creator. So your angels are protecting you. Position of authority. You guys are being crowned. Okay? And some of you guys, you didn't know your power. When you think of authority, I think of Aries energy. Aries is the house of self. Aries is a house of basically your power, how you show up. And some of y'all haven't been showing up in your power. And that's why certain decisions are happening for you to show up in your power. It's time for y'all to sit back on your throne. Clarify, creator. Dealing a relationship with the older man. Some of y'all have a man on the other side that is guiding y'all. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone as well. And y'all are the opposite. This is also giving me past life energy. Y'all done this several times before. Y'all probably sick of Earth. Okay? Y'all probably sick of Earth. I don't want to come back. I want to come back. And some of you guys, you had a position of authority in a past life. And maybe now it's like you're not in that position. But Spirit is saying, wake up. Get back in your position. Y'all could have went through certain storms where you felt like you lost your... Come on. After every storm is a rainbow. Ooh, I got chills. Hopefully y'all watch this to the end. Because after every storm, it's a rainbow. I almost want to cry for y'all. You are on the right path regarding the aspect of your life. Sometimes storms come to put you back on the right path. After every storm comes that beautiful rainbow. And some of y'all, again, y'all having an older man on the other side that is guiding you. You could be a man and this message is resonating with you. Father figure. But y'all have a guide. Angel, protection. Y'all have a guide that is saying no matter what storms come, I'm getting chills, you will not be touched. And don't be so afraid of the storms, okay, either. Because storms happen to clear the way. Whew, y'all. So, I'm affirming that this reading get out to those who need it. And those who are ready to understand this level of power. Because if the divine says, I bestow this for you, then that means this power is meant to be used for something good. So, that is what I see for you guys. If you guys liked when I did this reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.